Hey, this is Angela Brooks from AngelaBrook.com, and I was sitting outside cooling off because it's like perfect weather in Kentucky. We're talking short sleeve shirts, flip flops, and 60 something degrees. It's crazy. And I was just enjoying sitting on the porch, and I was thinking, hey, Bridget, just thinking, all these people are posting about the new decade. Hey, Miss April, the new decade, the 2020, the new year, all these things that it's like a magic wand. I don't know if you're on my newsletter or not. If you aren't, then you missed the email that went out this morning. It'll also go out again next Friday, so you can go to angelabrook.com so you can get that email, because the number one thing that I would love to do, and it is in my future plan, is to help 1,000 people make $1,000 a month. Because I am almost certain that most people, like mine, $1,000 will completely change your life. Literally. Most people are spouting out about making 10 grand a month. Yes, it's nice. I know that for a fact. However, when I was a single mom, if I would have had an extra $1,000, it would have completely changed my world. Like, all financial woes would have been gone. Not that I was struggling, but if something big would have happened, it would have crushed me. And I was a homeowner. I worked. I was one income coming in. $1,000 would completely have changed everything about my world. So I'm seeing all these people post about, jumping into 2020, jumping into the new decade. And I'm like, what are they doing right now? Now, in December, to prepare for January. Most of them are doing nothing. They're on vacation. They're relaxing. They're hanging with family. I get all that. Yeah, Bridget, totally. $1,000 can be life-changing. Most people I used to work with at the hospital brought home after taxes $1,000. And, that was a month worth. I admired the moms that I worked with, and some of them had 2 or 3 children. The dads would help sometimes, or there was no dad around whatsoever. So that was their single paycheck, and I watched them crunch pennies until Lincoln was screaming, going, turn loose. But I'm always thinking about them going, $1,000. Some of them would be irresponsible. That's a given. However, they would completely change how they would have lived their life. Completely. And so my goal is to impact people to make $1,000 a month. 10 grand, eventually you're going to have a leader that pops out of that, and they're absolutely going to shoot to the top. It's not a question. But if I could change 1,000 people to do better in their life, what they're living right now, that would be so humbling and grateful to me. What I do, I'm not duplicatable. I know that. I'm a blogger, I'm a podcaster, I'm a multitasker. I get that. I'm not duplicatable. However, I can teach people how to make that $1,000 pretty darn fast. And in my particular company, that's an executive rank. I don't talk about ranks a lot because I don't want people to be labeled as a rank. However, if I can get those people to hit executive, that is I think that's like 85% of the company are executives. Those people, they're making car payments, they're making mortgage payments. One family this last year bought their first home because they took all of their money and set it aside from Young Living and actually put a down payment on a small home that always lived in an apartment. Another family went on their very first vacation. Dell and I travel a lot. We're on, trips probably, 4, 5, 6 a year. We didn't used to. When we first got married, we were not on the vacation status. However, now we make a vacation out of my business trips so that they're also tax deductible. That was in that email too, if you missed it. But watching people change their life, you have to have a product. You've got to have a vehicle. You've got to have an avenue for people to ride in order to make that money. And that's where I offer the opportunity with my company, is to teach them, get them as a team member and bring them in curl them up beside me and show them. Now, I'm not going to do the work for them. Not. But I'm going to teach you. This is what you do. And I'm also not a, somebody said something to me, I don't know, in the last couple of weeks, that they wish they could be a power recruiter like me. And I'm like, oops, stop right there. I am not a power recruiter. I just have amazing freaking people under me in my organization, and I show them how to maximize that. Some of them do, some of them won't. And that's the way this thing runs, and that's okay. But over the last 9 years, I have consistently brought in anywhere from 2 to 3 every single month. That's a given. That's not a power recruiter. Power recruiter is 10 and above. I bring in consistent 2 to 3. And then I take those 3, I put them into my system, and I show them how to make their money back fast, because the faster they get the money back in their pocket, the more likely they are to hang out with you. So my goal for 2020 is impact. I want to impact 1,000 people to believe in their self, because I already believe in you. When you start with me, I've already got enough belief for me and you both. But I want to impact 1,000 people to make $1,000 a month. I don't know about you, but if $1,000 would change your life, drop your name below. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a heart. Give me something, because $1,000 is nothing to sneeze at. It's a substantial amount of money, and I want to help you make that 1,000 if you're not. Hey, Brenda. So this is my sitting on the front porch thought process this morning, because so many people are just, absolutely, Miss Brenda, impact, baby, so many are just screaming, 2020, the new decade, but they're not doing anything to make it amazing. And it can be. It can be the best decade, the best year, the best whatever, but you're going to have to work. You're going to have to open your mouth. You're going to have to talk to people. And is it uncomfortable? Oh, hell yes, it's uncomfortable. But when you're talking to your target market, to people that are already looking for what you've got and they want it, and you build that connection relationship, they're going to go, can you help me? Absolutely. I don't press, I don't beg, I don't chase, and I'm not dragging a dead body. So if you are any of those, I can't help you. But if you are excited about 2020, if you're excited about the new decade and you want to make some differences, I want to get alongside of you and help you, because I've done it and I absolutely know how to make it happen. I can show you how to do the work. So I'm going to sit here and enjoy 60-something degrees in Kentucky. If you're not on my newsletter, get on there, because this year the newsletter is going to change. I'm not doing any of the fluff and puff. It's going to be straight up. It's going to hurt some people, because I'm going to be in your face telling you like it is. I'm not going to do, come on, let's do this. It'll be all fun. We're going to go straight. So if you're not on the newsletter, AngelaBrooke.com, it's at the top of the page. You can find it. It's not hard. Click around. You'll see it. And I'll see you tomorrow. See ya.